The dirt road, a chance and a strange chest. It was past midnight when Arman suddenly woke up. There wasn't any particular reason, just a strange feeling in his chest telling him that tonight he had to leave the house. Without thinking, he got dressed, left his phone behind, and stepped outside. The alley was empty and the air carried mysterious scents, as if something was happening in the city that people didn't know about. He reached the main street and noticed a dirt road lying off to the side, a road he had always passed but never entered. Tonight it seemed to be calling him. Without knowing why, he stepped in. Only a few minutes had passed when a blue light appeared through the thin fog ahead. He got closer and saw an old wooden chest abandoned in the middle of the road. Had someone left it there? Could it be a trap? His mind said leave it, but his gut told him to open it. When he lifted the lid, his eyes widened. A compass, but its needle didn't point north. It spun around, then settled, pointing straight into the darkened forest. The compass was basically giving him orders. Go. Arman laughed. All right, tonight I'll go all the way into this madness. He stepped into the forest. With every step, the sounds grew stranger. Water flowing, wind rustling, something moving in the bushes. But no one was in sight. He reached a shallow river, but the current was strong. The compass trembled. Arman realized he had to cross. He took off his shoes, stepped into the water, and at that very moment a clattering sound came from his left. He turned. A black dog with yellow eyes was just staring at him. It didn't attack, it didn't retreat. The compass trembled again, and its needle turned toward the dog. Arman said, You mean I should follow you? Seriously? The dog took a step back, but didn't take its eyes off him. That meant yes. Arman got out of the water and followed the dog. A few minutes later, the dog stopped beside a narrow fissure in the ground, as if it had just opened. Light shone from within, a warm light, not a scary one. Arman leaned down to look. Inside the fissure was a small stone room. In the center of the room was a shiny metal box. The dog sat down as if saying, This is your goal. Arman climbed down and picked up the box. It was light. He opened it. Inside, nothing. He stared for a few moments. Ridiculous, all that journey for an empty box. But at that moment the compass fell from his pocket. Its needle spun, and finally settled, pointing at Arman himself. He thought maybe the meaning was simple. The real adventure wasn't the chest or the dog or the forest. It was you. You are the destination. Suddenly the dog barked once. When Arman turned, the dog was gone. The fissure slowly closed. Arman hurried out and jumped out just before it shut completely. The sky was starting to lighten. Dawn. Arman held the compass in his hand. It didn't tremble anymore. The needle didn't move. It was dormant. But he, not tired, not shaken, just a new feeling in his heart. For the first time, he had moved for himself. Not for work, not for anyone else's goals, not out of obligation, just for his own inner sense. And he realized that was enough.